So guys, thought I'd just show you these. These are what are going to my father-in-law. I had a bit of burning on some of these, which is a bit disappointing, but there's all sorts in there. There's all year round broccoli, there's red cabbage, two varieties. There's two varieties of cabbage, golden acer and greyhound, Brussels sprouts and kohlrabi. I've got some salad and all stuff, some lettuce and stuff what I'm going to set up for him. And I'm a bit behind, but I have been doing other stuff, and I'll show you. I'm also going to be pulling some of these out and rescuing some of this stuff out of spares, see what I've got here, see if I can grow them on. They have been restricted a bit, they've been in these pots, but we'll see how we go with them. We might get something, we might not. These are what I've retained. I've given better plants, mostly. I've got some more red cabbage here, but that's a bit of a disaster. I've got them other vents in. I might have mentioned that while we were doing that. I didn't have any silicone, that's why I didn't do them. But I found I had some, well, I used some double-sided tape, so I'm quite pleased with that. I've got some salad stuff to sort out for him. They're a bit restricted in there, so they need to come out. I need to get some in the garden myself. I've got some other bits and pieces planted in here. These are flowers and stuff, but there's some beetroots and radishes and some basil and some other stuff. I want to get some corn and cucumbers and stuff started. So while I'm clearing out, I'll get some planting done as well. I won't show you that. Well, I managed to get the other vent on. That worked out well. Same system. Lifts up when the roof vent lifts up. We've got some help. Number one son, number two son.
Yeah.
Did I press record? Yes. What we're going to do is do these beds. I've got 3 of these. I've got to take this out. Do the beds. Oh. Asparagus. Works so much better. You can feel the difference in there. Absolutely fantastic having both sides done. So I won't lose as many tomato blossoms this year if it's really hot. My number one son has been having a go at this. As you can see, we're on a slope. They're not quite levels are right yet. Ignore strings, the strings are just for line. But that level's got to go down about 4 centimetres to bring it up to that level. I'm using what I've got from old beds and other stuff, so that'll be, there won't be a path here, but that'll be a bed, and that'll be a bed. That's just a retainer that allows me to get that distance. And I've got to get on with that, but I can't make any noise and I need to cut stuff, so no cutting today. So my plan is to get some stuff planted into the garden. I'm going to try and get some of them cabbages in here, some of my lettuce in that middle, well, in third bed down. That's reserved for corn and beans. I might end up putting my Brussels sprouts in here, as I didn't have that many shallots this year. There's a bit of movement here. I'm not seeing any carrots coming yet, but we've got some radishes coming up under their own steam. Got to give this another good watering, but we're getting some radishes. You can see. Bad there. I'm covered here. We're getting a bit hot because we've been getting 20s, 22s in there, so we're getting a bit too hot in there. And the old cherry trees in full blossom. I will show you a look at the grow downstairs, show you how that's getting on, but that seems to be slow as well this year. It's not very much, but it's very appreciated. Almost there, on the home straight. It's a bit of a hybrid bed. When we can go out and buy wood, I'll get some, what do you call it, decking, run it down, split it down middle, rip it down and then just edge it all. I've got some brown stain. It's calculated there, look. So I don't have a clean joint, I put a plate on it, I don't care. Like I say, I'll run some brown stain over it, it's all level. It's not square because I wanted to take advantage of them deep boards, because as you can see, I've got over a foot difference from there to there. Got some soil there, I've still got some turf still in there still, but I'm cleaning most of it out, but that will be the last time it ever gets dug. I'm tempted. I've got some potatoes that an old lady gave my wife because they've all sprouted. So I'm tempted to put some of them in there, but I really want to do me squash, and I've got a watermelon what I want to put in there as well. I could wrap them round and get some spuds in that end. The voles might get some, but they'll be what I haven't got. Oh, look. More asparagus coming. But yeah, but I've got a load of compost as well, what I've got that I can put on top of that, which is my own compost. I'll show you. I've got this here, and most of it's about 2 years old, so I will just use it as mulch. Probably still have to weed some, but that's such is life. I'm just getting watering system up and running as well. They've had no water at all, we've had no rain, so I'll only do them sporadically until they come on, because I can isolate them off that. But I want to get some beds watered in greenhouse as well. Well, I've got some of that stuff in, but I've got to get that set up ready for tomatoes and stuff to go in. Apple trees pushing sap, look, flowers almost. Nothing to see here yet. Patience, my dear boy, patience. Fingers crossed. So, the grow downstairs. Yeah, it's alright. I've had some problems with these peppers. These at King of North, they've all gone a bit yellow. I've no idea why. And they seemed really slow. I don't know whether that compost I bought, but it was supposed to be better compost than stuff I've had before. But I've got all other tomatoes in that, and they're not suffering. So it's the same compost as far as I know, as I remember. But the rainbows at back, they're not doing bad, you know what I mean? So I don't know. But yeah, all my tomatoes are out. I've got a cunning plan for hardening them off. I'm going to put them under the trampoline. It's because it's really sunny at the minute, and it's forecast sun. Well, for next week, long term. So I've got to get them hardened off. And I was thinking, if I put them on the trampoline where they're going to be in the shade, or at least as the sun comes round they'll be in the sun and then in the shade, that should do it. I'll just stick them under there. Nights are not too cold at the minute. If they are, I can always bring them in at night. So that's an idea for that. And more tomatoes. This is all tomatoes and peppers, apart from pears. Oh, there's we had a passion fruit overnight, and I planted some seeds. Don't know if they'll grow, but we'll see. And this is that strange lettuce. Now, if I can keep it in focus, if you look at that, if you look at leaf, it's not a lettuce, is it? It's a succulent of some kind. But if I can get it to stay focused and closer, you can see little white crystals on it. I'm going to see if I can propagate it as well, rather than just from seed, because if it's a succulent they tend to propagate quite easy by leaf. So I'm going to look into that, because I'd be interested to keep that, and if it doesn't flower and I can't collect seeds, then it will be gone, unless my mother-in-law's sister can send me some more. Really interested to see how that turns out. But anyway, don't forget, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment, and it's always nice to be nice.